Welcome to the 3DAHARDWAY podcast with G-WIZ, DJ BLAQ, and OG Bobby P. This episode, we are joined by a special guest, the NAKAD ROSE. We will be discussing the inauguration of President Joe Biden, the final hours of the Trump presidency, the praise of Kamala Harris and Michelle Obama across social media, what does America look like post-Trump, Keisha Cole and Ashanti's versus battle, review what caught our ears, share our thoughts on Tank's Sex, Love, Pain 2 album 5 years later, and end the episode with How Stupid Can You Be?
Now, back to 3DAHARDWAY.
Yeah. Turn on. Okay. 3DAHARDWAY. Yeah. Round of applause, please. Year long, ain't it?
Yeah,
told you.
We may need to strip that down a little bit.
Like I thought somebody needs to start rapping freestyling on the front of it or something. You need to break out into a freestyle. All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. I don't know when you're listening, but you're now tuned in to 3DAHARDWAY podcast. G-WIZ, what's happening?
Nothing much.
Not much. Y'all is a mess. OG Bobby P, what's up with you, bro?
I'm good. It's slow motion.
Slow motion. And we got a special guest in the house, the NAKAD ROSE. What's going on?
Hi, fellas. How are you?
Good.
All is well.
All is well. That's what's
Hey,
up.
I can't say naked right.
You can't say naked, right?
Nah, because I always do the Players Club. Bucket naked.
Naked. I say like country people. I say naked.
Naked.
Yeah.
So, hey, y'all let us know how to pronounce it right. Is it naked or naked?
Depends.
Yeah, definitely say naked because there's an AKA in the middle.
Oh,
Okay. And speaking of AKAs, the inauguration.
Yes, sir.
Man, beautiful moment. Joe
Awesome
Biden,
moment.
Yeah.
Kamala Harris. It was something special. We got an AKA in the building, so I know you. Did you have your pearls and your chucks on?
I was suited and booted.
I heard you.
But where did that come from? Like, it just spread it. It was so viral. Even my auntie, she ain't had no chucks on, but she said it. Chucks and pearls.
If you pay attention to Kamala Harris, her dress down attire, she normally has on a blazer, a set of pearls, some type of slacks or jeans or something when she's out working, and her chucks.
Okay.
So that's where the chucks and pearls came from.
Cause she was in L.A., right? She was
Right.
yeah. She was
So she's
prosecuting
not
the gang
the-
members out there.
The usual lady walking around in heels like some lady, she always had on her chucks.
Yeah, she did look uncomfortable in her heels too when
Right.
she was walking. Like she looked beige uncomfortable.
Yeah. What do y'all think about the first? What's he called? The first guy, her husband,
First gentleman,
second
gentleman.
second gentleman.
Yeah, second gentleman.
I feel that sounds rushed.
He picked it.
He picked it himself.
He picked it. I think they gave him a fishbowl and let him pull out of it.
That's my good.
Yeah, these are your names. You can. I would have had to go with some
Stedman.
little player in charge or something. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't go all the way out with second gentleman, but I mean, it was a beautiful event.
It was calm after it was a lot of expectations that it would be some kind of unrest that occurred.
Right.
They had National Guard sleeping in the nation's capital the entire time, but nothing happened. But it was locked down. You couldn't get to it.
Right.
But it was good, and I like Joe Biden's message about bringing the community together, bringing the country together, because we do.
Yeah.
But Michelle Obama
Yes.
stole the show.
Yes.
Yes, she did.
Michelle made
did
America
really bad.
great again. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yes, that's my first lady's up there again. Man.
She's so regal.
Yeah, she is.
It was the poise, the hair, and the outfit for me. She looked beautiful. She was gorgeous.
Yeah.
That hair. I'm the son of a beautician,
Right.
so I'm looking at hair, makeup, fingernails, and toenails.
Right.
Off the rip. That's what I'm looking at. I didn't see her. I saw her hair first.
Yeah.
Her
Then
hair was real bad.
what's that wine she had on?
Yeah, it was something
Yes,
special.
it was.
With that big old
Like a
belt.
cranberry color. It was gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah,
Man.
she.
But honestly, Michelle ain't the cutest thing to me. Her face is strong.
You just did all of that.
Yeah.
Good uplifting, and
But
then
she
you came back with the left hook. Baby, pick your chin up just a little bit more. So wow.
But she's gorgeous. She
is.
Like, that's how a 7 becomes a 10.
Yeah.
You dress it up.
No, she was a 7 at first.
Yeah, that first walkthrough though, they did a comparison side by
She
side.
got a trout mouth though.
Stop it. Let's talk about the stimulus.
I just asked was she a 7 at first. That's all I
All
asked.
is
I
wild.
don't know. Hey, but Obama lucky and need to watch out for Bush because Bush trying to get her every
Man,
chance.
if George Bush ain't trying to hawk Michelle down, I mean, I think he.
I don't think Bush her type. I think she just keep him close for a reason.
I don't know. It's interesting. He just, I mean, he leans over and just Michelle. He just looks like he's in love.
He does light up when he see her. He does light
on
up.
that chocolate.
He said, Obama, if you wasn't the president, might have to.
But it's rigor. But it also tell you that, and she's still unapologetically black.
Yes.
Like
Yeah, much so.
even though she's at a higher level, like she's at the highest level you can get to, she's still unapologetically black, and kind of shows she's the model, the bar.
Yeah.
That I think her and her husband Obama was what Black America needs to strive to be too.
I just love how Gemini you are. You just got through calling her fish mouth a little while ago.
Trout
mouth. And then you went right back with the uplifting. I love it.
to the praise.
Our Geminis are in the building.
She do got a trout mouth though.
So Joe Biden, is the stimmy gonna drop? that's the big question of everybody wants to know.
He's not gonna give you 2. He's gonna give you 14.
He gonna give you 1,400.
Yeah.
He can't come back with the.
He gonna split the difference.
Come on, Joe.
But
I mean, it's better than nothing.
but they talking about giving it.
I hate that statement.
What?
Something's better than nothing.
It is.
But a little more is better than what I could have
What if it was a
had.
little less?
The
What
Naked
are you guys
Rose.
gonna do with your stimulus or your stimmy, as people are calling it?
Spin it.
Whatever pull up.
Right.
The first one, I built a computer.
Yeah.
That's what I did off the first one. I bought a computer. That junk is all red inside and light up.
It's cute.
Way before that stimulus.
That was the first stimulus.
Okay, well, I didn't get that one.
You didn't get the first one, huh?
Oh, that first one was nice.
He got upset right quick. He said, "That was
What was the first one? It was like 1,000 per child or something, and then something.
Yeah, because I didn't get it because I got caught in the loophole because my daughter was 18 in 2020, but graduating in 2020. Like the government played a move on me. I didn't get that.
They said 17 and older, you wouldn't get
I
it.
know.
Yep.
And then she couldn't claim it because she was 18 and she had never filed. I said, y'all played a dirty trick on the graduates of 2020. That was awful.
But honestly, to be physically responsible, where are they gonna get this money from? They talking about $100 million. What's backing this money at this point? It's just printing.
Thin air, like they get the rest of the money. What do you mean? As long as they keep printing it. Like,
What money? Isn't money still backed by gold?
Of course not. No. Where's all this gold? Have you seen a picture of this gold?
Fort Knox, bro. I watch a lot of them TV shows where they be trying to break into it.
TV shows. Come on now.
Y'all ain't watched the joint? It's a good one on Netflix, but it's about Brazil. What's the joint called? I don't know. It's good.
I just don't like the fact that they've changed the color of money 10 times.
Big face hundreds.
Now they got shiny, glittery stuff on it, like
Right.
What?
on the new $100 bills.
I ain't touched $100 bill in
those.
so long. I don't touch money.
I know. See, that's what I'm
And
saying.
I don't care what they look like. They can make it purple as long as it's
Yep. She right.
Right.
I don't touch money.
Yeah.
Unless it's handed to the ballerinas. But
It's a toss.
Ballerina.
Yeah.
you ain't never been to the ballet?
The ballet.
I support single mothers.
Yeah.
Oh, the nasty kitty.
Good job.
The nasty kitty. Okay.
No, it's the ballet. Because it's an art form.
All right, presidential pardons. Let's talk about presidential pardons for a minute. I have to get OG Bobby P back to life over here sometime.
He went crazy.
So this man has
he know
pardoned Kodak Black,
Yeah.
That was waste. He gonna be right back.
Lil Wayne, Harry O.
and a bunch of criminals.
And a bunch of other criminals.
Like criminals. His road dogs. That's how we call
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
His homeboys.
Yeah.
Steve Bannon.
Steve Bannon got it.
Steve Bannon, if I don't know if our audience follows us or follows Steve Bannon, but he tried to privately raise money to build a wall.
Yeah.
They don't know where that money is. And Steve Bannon was leading
It's
it.
in Russia. Of course.
So
we
they
know where it
pulled
is.
Steve Bannon off a yacht in August, and he been locked up.
Right.
But now I think they bond him out, let him go. You know, you got that much money, judges a little lenient. They just take your passport.
Right.
But he pardoned him, and he ain't got to worry about that no more.
Right.
I just feel like it's a trick. Like it's all is a joke. Like we on candid cameras. I'm just
This was the
I
new
can't
season
get
of The
with it.
Apprentice, and we didn't even know about it.
I'm just this is ridiculous.
But
I think it's all ridiculous.
This is the first time we've seen it done like this, where it's just like, you know, they ain't up to good, and you don't
At all.
care, and you
Right.
don't care. Like
Because
Trump,
you know they don't care.
like Trump was a real nigga, like
yeah.
for real.
Yeah. Dude was like as ruthless as any member of NWA could have ever been. Like he got in there and he was MC Ren. Like
No, he was Jerry.
he was Jerry Heller. Yeah, he was Jerry Heller on America.
And the last couple of months, we probably were in a government that was being ran by Pence, because after the election, it was like we didn't see Trump
But we heard from him on Twitter.
till they
Way too much.
till they blocked him.
Look, how do you, as a president, how do you get your social media suspended forever? Like you could never get
Because
back
he a
on.
clown. He's just a clown. That's how. Just do clown things. That's
So-
how they
He
think.
was the only one on it though, right?
What?
President that tweeted and shit like that.
Yeah, he's the first.
Yeah.
That man pushed policy from Twitter, 144
Yeah.
characters.
He ain't got nothing else to do.
Yeah.
He
That's-
Fox News.
Too much time on his hands.
yeah.
He should have been
How was he
governing.
the president?
That's what I'm saying. He should have been governing, but he wasn't governing.
But this is the pot that was stirred. Like, this is what they wanted. This is what a vast majority of our country decided that they wanted him elected as president. So,
No, 74 million people.
That's
right.
a lot.
And it's a lot that actually wanted to retain him as president. And I vowed that I won't forget that. I'm going to keep that in mind.
Yeah, like I don't like.
I don't hold grudges, but I ain't going to forget that one.
And it's on social media because the people you interact with day in, day out don't necessarily feel that way. You know, you run across people that you were associated with, and they may be a Trump supporter or was a Trump supporter, and
Yeah.
you got to block them.
I just talked to a guy that was a Trump supporter a few days ago, and he didn't necessarily agree with a lot of what Trump was doing, but he felt like Trump was for the people. And he could never answer my question on how do you feel he is for the people? That's all I wanted to know. And he could not answer me. And I was just like, but you support him though, but you can't give me backing on why you support this guy. The guy's horrible.
That is horrible. and they don't have the right answer. Like they just try to be like,
What they were told.
yeah, it's just a thing we're
they
doing.
just try to go around the answers and try to throw these dummy facts at you. And I'm like, no, I want real conversation, because if I support something, I'm going to tell you why I support it. But I can never get one of his supporters to say why they support him. I think they just enjoy being a clown because he's a clown. I think this.
Well,
the end of it
I
for
mean,
me.
it's. I think it was culture shock for a lot of people that Barack was in office, and so just for them to feel normal, I think Donald Trump felt like home, felt like Paw Paw was back in office or something. So
And that's horrible.
that is. Oh,
Absolutely horrible.
the versus battle. Did G-WIZ? Did you see the versus battle?
That was horrible too.
That was horrible.
They had it.
OG Bobby P, did you watch the
Yeah.
versus?
And hold up, before we start,
First of all, let's get
Be-
back.
before
Let's
we-
get back to the Naked Rose. It was horrible. Wait a minute. why was it horrible?
I sing. I'm a singer.
Okay.
It's one of my other good things that I do in my pocket. And I've never been a fan of Keisha Cole or Ashanti because they are not good singers to me. And yesterday just proved it. Yeah. The only thing that I thought was cute about it was their hair. Their timing was not good. Their songs have never been good to me, and their hair is
hold on.
Hair.
These are award winners. This is
Soul Train award winners.
These are Soul Train award winners. What? Ashanti, I still play some because I'm a DJ, so I still play some of her stuff. That that love you, baby.
You probably still play Foolish. You probably still play Rain on Me. Like them jams.
Yeah, they got some jams.
But the reason they're jams because they're nostalgic because they're produced with older tracks. So you're thinking about the older track while she's singing.
That's very possible.
So that's why they're jams.
It sounds like.
And they're jams because of emotions. Women like emotional music.
Yeah, and that's what Keisha Cole all about. And she was a drama queen on there. But first of all, Ashanti looked like she just smells so good.
Ashanti do look like she smelled like.
Oh my God.
She is beautiful. She was beautiful yesterday.
Man, she looked like she smelled like my favorite candles, vanilla. Like she looked like she just
Favorite kind.
Bruh, Krispy Kreme donuts.
Bro, I love vanilla candles. Like she just smelled like the biggest vanilla candle in the world. Like, bro,
so funny.
Bro, like she smells. I'm like, I wish I could smell her through the.
That's just
TV.
That's as horrible of a thing as I've heard today, anyway. And I haven't watched the news.
When a woman smell good though,
but
that changed the game.
See, like
you can be ugly
that was
and
smell
creepy,
good. That's kind of creepy though.
No, it wasn't.
Like some people be like, I wish I could touch her. You be like, I wish I could sniff her.
Yeah.
But people like scents because I think one of the first things that catches my eye about a guy is how he smells.
Thank you. He took a bath. He smelled like Irish Spring because that's all we were. All we take a bath with Irish Springs.
See, this is why I have a problem with AKAs and Kappas because she just said the first thing that catches my eye is his smell.
No.
You cannot. You
Smell
cannot.
through your eyes.
How?
You can kiss him through the phone though, like you know what Soulja Boy say. So if I want to smell you through the TV,
And where is he? And where is he?
Naked Rose. I'm just playing. I love the AKAs and the Kappas. Please, yes,
right.
I love y'all.
But
that just was interesting.
But to me, like Keisha showed up an hour and a half, like an hour 18 minutes, like drunk as a fool.
Yeah.
And she continued to drink the whole entire time.
Yes.
And scream her songs.
Yes.
Oh my God.
She always did that though.
And be as good as she ever be.
Yeah.
But that's what her fans love.
Yeah.
Like you remember her Ratchet TV show with her family?
Yes.
What's her mama Nephew?
I didn't watch that.
Yeah, like you remember all that. Like, don't forget.
So why would you expect? Why would you expect different from her?
Because she's a lot older.
What would that have anything to do?
I expected growth.
A young fool is an old fool. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't expect growth from Keisha Cole. Myself, personally. No, I don't know.
But I enjoyed it because it's for the culture.
Okay.
But you know, and that's what I get out these verses. It's nostalgic for me. It takes me back to a time where maybe I was in college or maybe I was in high school and I was jamming to these songs. And when I was coming into my manhood, it takes me back there. So I ain't mad at it.
Okay.
I could deal with it. I didn't watch all of it. Like when they went to intermission, I left.
Yeah.
I was done.
Yeah. Okay, so Naked Rose, we play, we don't play a little game. We do a segment called What Caught Your Ear. We just talk about maybe something a song you like or something that you wasn't expecting to catch your ear this week. Any music or something like that you were listening to, another podcast you might have been listening to or anything. What caught your ear this week?
Well, I have been listening to more podcasts because by day I am a kindergarten teacher.
Okay. All right.
So in between time, I have to find something to take my brain off of teaching and deflate a little bit.
Right.
So
I've
been listening to erotic story podcasts, and they have been very interesting.
That is definitely sounding like an interesting podcast there. From
you care to plug it?
Yes. For all our educators out here,
find it, I will plug it.
Yeah. What was you listening to? We want to know what that was.
I am going to tell you 1 second. I'm going to find it because I listened to. Well, it was sent to me because I do erotic writing, and someone was like, "Oh, you would be interested." And I was like, "Okay, let's take a listen."
Okay.
And the first time I heard it, I was like, "Oh, where have I been?" Yeah,
Right.
it was pretty dope.
Do you
It's
got anything you
called-
want to plug right now? Something that you got coming or anything? Or you want to wait on that? What you want to do?
Well, I am finishing my book. It's
Okay.
called Naked, and it's an erotic anthology of short stories, kind of like Zane. If you would put Zane in your brain, the different short stories she would have in the book.
Right.
And that will be done before the year is out. I am super excited.
That is a huge market. I mean, you know, sometimes people they try to put hustling and say hustling is this or hustling is that. Hustling is finding a lane and
staying in it.
Yeah, and that's a lane that I
agree.
wish more people will explore. That's something that
So many
could
people
sell.
are quiet about it. They explore it,
Yeah,
but they're hush about it because they feel either embarrassed or ashamed to say that they enjoy it. But as an adult, come on,
right.
I mean, we're adults.
That's what's up. So okay, now
But the
let's
name of that podcast was
we got
Black
on a whole
Widow.
nother thing. Then what is it
I'm
called?
sorry, Black Widow.
Black Widow. Erotic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check that out before I go to bed.
Yeah.
Oh, be careful.
Before I turn the lights red. Mr. Nasty time.
Hello. G-WIZ, what caught your ear this week? You been listening to anything? Any music? Any?
The King Ali, what we talked about last week.
Akeem Ali.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. With the good pimping music. Yeah. Akeem was good. OG Bobby P, what you done?
Man, I've been on the 85 South show. Head.
Dope.
I like the 85 South show, but I like it when it's just Carlos.
Yeah.
It seems more mature.
Yeah.
Chico and Carlos together is better. DC Young Fly, I think I'm too old for DC Young Fly.
Yeah.
And I don't get his jokes.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, and my attention span can't handle
He got
all
that crack baby humor. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really rock with crack baby
before
humor
you do.
too.
Yeah. That ain't no knock DC Young Fly. He doing his thing, but
Yeah.
I just can't get jiggy with it. But Carlos is my speed. He like a year younger than me.
Right.
And
right.
I can understand him. And he had Fiend on there last week. And that was hilarious. And then he had Earn Your Leisure on the day.
Okay.
Where they talk about financial literacy and all those things. So he went from one extreme to another, but it's so dope. So check out the 85 South show if you got time. Last week episode was like 3 hours. This week is like an hour. So if you got time, please check it out.
Okay. Man, I just been on memes. Memes and little videos and stuff like little skit videos.
You on TikTok yet?
I'm not on TikTok.
Bro, you gotta get on
yet.
TikTok.
I'm not.
TikTok.
It's too short.
TikTok where all the milk said, bro.
Yeah.
Short.
I love TikTok.
I like the voiceovers. Like
I like the
where
twerk.
they
Tony Baker.
Tony Baker is one. It was this one I posted it this week. The guy was doing the sign language and speaking for the other guy.
I saw that.
Man, but it was so hilarious. He's like, we got a whole lot of gang shit for y'all. Bruh. They had me rolling.
Get on TikTok, bro.
I hate to hop back. I do have. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go
No,
ahead.
I was gonna say you ain't gotta be on there posting videos twerking yourself, but
Right. No.
just be a peeping Tom like me and just look at it all
check
the
'em
way. Like it's TikTok's weird too. It's
Yeah.
some desperate people out there, bro. Like they really out there trying to get
I
their
mean-
mates.
Yeah.
They trying to find some everything on there.
Yeah, like if you want it,
Yeah. It's advertisement
yeah,
going on.
yeah, that's low key.
Yeah.
It's a Memphis one. Like you can just search Memphis and then you see the Memphis chicks on there. They be doing whatever they doing. Like TikTok is straight though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to hop back to the news for just a second before we get to our music review today. But man, we didn't mention Hank Aaron, man.
Oh yeah, man. R.I.P. Hank Aaron, a great.
Yeah,
Oh,
great man, baseball legend, civil rights mogul, just a person who broke barriers in the sports world, which during those times that was the only platform a lot of times that we could speak from a powerful place.
The man was born in 34.
Yeah.
1934.
Yeah.
He had a lifetime, man. So
Yeah.
and lived it well. I don't know the cause of death, but
It was the Rona.
no, it wasn't.
Okay, I know. I just blame everything from the Rona.
Man, you
Sorry.
can't do that.
Sorry, I can't do that. Sorry.
You can't do that.
It's
bro.
too early. It's too
Yeah,
early. I'm sorry.
somebody just
Okay.
died, bro.
Sorry.
5
Okay.
minutes ago.
Yeah, I apologize.
I ain't
Hank,
talking about it's the Rona.
watch over us, Hank. I'm sorry.
It's a whole Panasonic outside. You talking about it's the Rona.
It's a panoramic outside.
What was that word he sent last night?
Man, so the Panasonic joke comes from my autocorrect on my phone. I tried to type pandemic and it typed Panasonic and I ain't feel like correcting it.
It's a Panasonic.
It just stayed with it. It's a whole Panasonic outside.
So what the fuck is this?
All right. So let's get to today's album review. Tank, Sex, Love, and Pain 2.
Yeah. It's different for us because we've been on a hip hop trip for a little bit. So let's go look at some R&B. This album came out 5 years ago. It's like his 9th album.
Okay.
Sales weren't too crazy, but Tank. I almost said Hank. Yeah. You messed
I
me
love
up.
how you called it. I love how you said
But Tank,
like when you eat a sandwich and it's too hot, you say
Fish.
forget y'all.
sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
But Tank has never been like this super duper big artist to us. Like,
yeah.
he came on the scene with us. Maybe I Deserve.
Maybe I deserve.
Yeah, and you can't
For
find it on the
you to
streaming
stomp
sites anywhere.
all over me, baby, I deserve.
Yeah, you heard the Maybe I Deserve, and then he went to that, and then he came out with this album.
Why Tank always trying to get back with his girl? Why
He
is
married now.
Yeah.
Tank fool with it, I guess.
Obviously. I've seen some other interviews. Tank is way out there a little bit.
Yeah, they say he's something else.
Yeah.
But this is Sex,
Yeah.
Love, Pain too. So
Right.
he had one, of course.
Yeah.
When I listened to this album, it's alright.
It's all right. Yeah. Yeah, he did have one. Yeah, this is the second one. Yeah, I listened to
No.
one too. I was gonna try to jump in the conversation. I'm so glad that the Naked Rose is here. I believe you probably like this album because I listened to one. So I ain't even catch two. I don't even know what's on two. I was ready to talk about one, and then it was like two. I was like, ooh,
Yeah, okay.
yeah. I did too.
I think that he's lately been staying in his lane. He is not a guy that ventures far off from the true love of R&B. So he does stay in his lane.
I will say
He's
that.
been a little sexier lately,
Yeah.
getting sexy with the music. So it's good for romantic moments. This album isn't one that I would play all the way through. It had hits and misses for me.
Yeah.
I say that like so.
So it don't make the Valentine night.
Oh yes,
mix.
yes it do. One
Well,
song,
Unless
some
you
of
quick.
it-
One
some
song.
of them do.
Quick.
one song, bro. I had to quote.
Got to get it out the way.
I had to quote these lyrics.
Uh-oh. What's this
me
one
see.
song
What's
for
his
Valentine's Day?
Which song was that?
Number 3.
What's the name of it?
You know what?
Maybe I
I'm
looked
gonna
at the
read
wrong
the
one.
lyrics and then you tell me what you think about
Oh.
it. What the heck did I do that? Oh, the lyrics goes as so. As they said in church, the great songwriter said,
Okay.
"About to eat it up for a while. Let me through.
Oh,
Butt shaking, screaming out loud. I'm a fool.
I'm a fool.
Make my face your chair, leaking everywhere. Ride it out. I don't care what you do. Every time I lick it, you be losing it.
Oh, yeah. You be losing. Okay, I know where we
These
at
young
now.
boys don't know what to do with it.
Okay, I heard that.
Yeah.
You got it all on my face. I love the way that it tastes.
I didn't know he was saying that.
When you put it all on my plate, it won't go to waste.
Wow.
When I'm."
Wow.
He said what niggas be thinking.
He was on his grown man with that one.
He was on a grown man then.
He
Hey.
was on his grown man with that one.
Hey, he said that. I was like,
Wow.
gee.
Yeah, that's that makes the Valentine night cut right there. I'm
Repeat.
thinking.
Yes,
Repeat.
it did.
That's repeat.
Yeah, you got to put it in there a
She said
couple
it
of times.
did.
Yeah,
She
she
said
it
it
did.
Yeah.
It's on there.
But that's not the entire album. Like if he had a took that song and said, okay, this is what this project is going to be about.
Yeah.
And flowed with that, I'm good with that. Trey Songz does that real well. Can't say Chris Brown does it, but
Kelly.
we can't mention the rapist.
Oh Lord.
Kelly dude.
Okay, Kelly got
He did do it. So, but
Mr. Rockland.
if I had to put this
Joe.
up there with a bar of what the greatest R&B album is, you can leave it up for debate, but Confessions is the greatest R&B album ever made.
Confession.
How do you leave?
Usher.
You can't.
Usher's Confession is the bar. Like, if you're going to compare an R&B album to it, you compare it to Confessions. It's the
I'm
greatest.
here for it.
It's the greatest R&B album ever.
Confessions?
Yes, sir.
Confession. Ever?
Yes.
Like against like Diary or Mad Band. Or something?
Yes. Sales wise.
Oh,
okay.
okay. We
We
talking
not
about
talking-
sales.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. All
But
right.
sales indicate that more people like it.
No, it's just more
Sales
people bought
indicate
it.
that more white people bought it.
They
No.
bought it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like,
You saying black people don't buy music?
No.
That's what you said.
yeah.
No.
No, we don't.
No. Pirate Bay. No.
Yeah.
What you think, Naked Rose?
Yeah, Naked Rose. Do black people buy music?
There's your answer.
I think in
She
this
said, I ain't bought
age-
none of my shit, but
Well, I mean, but you get subscriptions. For instance, I'm a Apple Music subscriber.
Okay.
And I can go listen to what I want to listen to.
okay.
Back in the day, I was a fan of having actual albums in my hand.
So
I
I'm not going to ask your age. I'm going to ask you, have you ever had a CD player in your car?
I have.
Okay,
And you
so-
can ask my age. I'm
No,
38.
see, I'm never ask a lady
I do ask age, weight,
everything.
give me your real teeth.
Everything. So if you've had a CD player in your car, you have bought CDs from the.
I have.
CD
and I
man.
had a huge collection that I still
You said,
have.
hold up.
Because I'm a
He
music
slid one
lover,
in there
too.
on you. He slid one in there on you. He said, the
What did he
CD
say?
man.
The CD man. Yeah.
I wasn't a fan of the CD man because sometimes the CD man had a lot of scratch stuff, and I like to keep up with my music. Like, I like to save the album covers on, in there with the CD.
So what you're saying,
She has indicated she is from the hood because she said her CD man has scratch CDs. Continue. I'm sorry.
You play too much. But no, so I'm a music lover though. So
Yeah.
I'm an eclectic music lover. So some things CD man don't have that I'm looking for.
True that. So that's what I'm saying. Is Confessions was if you was at the CD man and Confessions album was there and Jodeci Diary of a Mad Band was there, which one would you buy?
I probably would not have bought either one of them from him because I already bought it when it came out.
Thank you. She said I've been supporting the music.
but I'm with you.
Yeah.
I would probably buy Jodeci.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. When you say it's the greatest, that's just a questionable.
I don't know, bro. That joint got some hits, boy.
It's hard. Usher is hard.
That,
I don't
Usher,
take
that
none of-
Confession got some hits, bro. But let's
take
get back,
my money. Oh man,
Let's get back to
You
the
gonna
tank.
get some? I'm
let's
talking
get
about
back
you
to
gonna
this tank.
All right, tank. Sorry.
So he had some joints on there, but like she said, he was kind of hit and miss. He was all over the place. Like he had Gotti on there. He had Rich Homie Quan on there. He had Wale on there, and it's like he was trying to cater to a market versus just writing a good album.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
he even had Sean Stockman on there now. And sorry if this offends anyone.
dude
Where
from
did he
Boyz II
come
Men,
from?
the real skinny black one from Boyz II Men.
Oh, him. Yeah.
I didn't even know he could sing that good. Like
I thought he was just the background guy.
Yeah, me too.
He can.
Yeah, he actually hit them notes.
Yeah.
But
And most of the background people be the ones that can sing. I just pinpoint that.
Okay. Singing in the background. You go ahead then, Gina. You go.
like, did he put a skit at the end of it? Like, my nigga.
That was horrible.
Like-
It was horrible.
Like,
But see, okay, again, like Tank is one of the best writers out there though.
Yeah.
So like somebody that wrote for like Jamie Foxx and stuff like that. Like sometimes when you're a real creator, you don't have the best flow. So I don't think he has the most organized thoughts. I just think he can probably make you a hit though.
yeah, and that's something we need to touch on real quick is that he is a writer.
Yeah, definitely.
And
He is.
he's written hits for people that you love,
yeah.
and he didn't sing them.
Right.
So
Right.
he Word in North Memphis, he probably wrote one of my favorite albums,
Which is
Jamie Foxx's.
right. Yeah.
They say
Blame it on
Tank-
the alcohol is Tank.
No,
and-
the Intuition one. DJ played another love song.
Oh yeah. Tank. He brought Tank into the studio and said,
like,
yeah.
I would
make me better, please.
Yeah, I will.
They think I'm a comedian. I'm trying to be a singer.
I will knock that Jamie Foxx every day, bro. That joint slaps.
Yeah.
This nigga said word in North Memphis.
Word in North Memphis said.
You seen Choices?
Yeah.
That's what they always say. Word in North Memphis.
I just caught that.
Yeah.
All right, so
I'm old, man.
That was our album review. Tank, Sex, Love, and Pain.
I think I'll listen to it.
Yeah, give it a listen.
Give it a listen.
Get 3 the Hard Way stamp.
You definitely gonna play it on Valentine's Day, according to Naked Rose.
Right.
Several times.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're gonna need Tank to say, make my face your chura.
Yeah, that man said.
I ain't gonna be able to say it right.
That man said, make my face your chura.
Yeah.
Leaking everywhere.
Bro,
like he so visual. Like I didn't see this.
I had to be real drunk to say that to a female. Like, hey, make my face your chura. Leaking everywhere. I had to be on that.
Like but you can't say that to
Uncle
a chick.
Nearest.
You can't say that to a chick.
Right.
But you don't have to say that to a chick because all you have to do is play this song.
There you go.
But I be wanting to say it.
No.
I be really wanting to say what's on my mind.
I don't ever want to say that.
Sometimes it don't come across the right way.
Like when she walked by and she smelling like vanilla candle. I want to make you make my face your chair.
I want to sniff you.
Yeah, make my face your chair.
That sounds so predatorial.
Yeah.
Predator. All right, so we do a little segment to end things out called How Stupid Can You Be?
All right, so this time, we going to Utah. In Utah, I got walked into a 7-Eleven wearing a jacket that said sheriff's deputy. And then they decided to steal a donut. The store worker called the real police. When they checked the security footage, they followed him to a nearby motel where they arrested him.
Ooh.
Turns out the truck was stolen. And he was somehow linked to another guy who was arrested the day before covered in manure. Now, hold on.
Too many donuts.
No, nigga, why your boy got manure? Covered
in manure.
Yeah.
Like that's, ooh.
Well, he couldn't do it to himself, so I guess the other guy did it.
I don't know. But why you wearing a sheriff deputy shirt and you up to no good? Like, up to no good.
Because
he figured he'd get the
you ain't got your stimmy yet. And you need three hots on a cot, I guess. I don't know.
Horrible.
But he stole the truck. Like, he was up to no good.
With the sheriff. I guess that's how he said, pull over. Get out of the truck. Walk on that line.
I didn't know they were doing it like that in Utah, though.
Hey. Everywhere. You ain't hear drive-by in Utah. They got to be doing something weird.
But it's a lot of meth in Utah, so I can see it.
That does sound methish. Yeah. Real methish right there. Yeah.
Where's not to be prejudiced, racist, how you want to say it, but where's a large population of white people with some meth in the building?
The meth is happening.
Yes, sir.
Oh, well.
When I was in Arkansas,
it was going down.
Yeah, you couldn't get no cold medicine. Better suffer in silence, nigga.
Well, this has been the 3 the Hard Way podcast. Thank you so much to our special guest, the Naked Rose. She has a project coming out called Naked. Make sure when it comes out, y'all make sure y'all go and get that and share that. Do you want to give out your social media platforms right now?
You can find me on Facebook at Alicia Jacinta. That's Alicia the original way, ALICIA, Jacinta, JACINTA. Or you can find me on IG at Naked Canvas.
Okay. Naked Canvas. That's what's up. Well, this has been 3 the Hard Way podcast. Make sure you go check us out, 3thehardwaypodcast.com. Check out our social media platforms, 3 the Hard Way Podcast 3 on Instagram, and also 3 the Hard Way Podcast on Facebook.
And 3 the Hard Way Podcast. You did it to me.
Yes.
You did it to me.
And you laughed, and then you kind of did the same thing.
On 3thehardway.com.
Yes, sir. 3 the Hard Way Podcast. Y'all stay up.
Now, back to 3 the Hard Way.
The presence is greatness, bitch. The prison know what it is. The presence is greatness, bitch. The prison know what it is.